Hello everyone, welcome to our afternoon tea chat. Today we will be discussing a topic that is very close to my heart, Meatless Mondays. I am Madeline, and I am really excited to share this conversation with you all. Personally, I think Meatless Mondays are a fantastic way to improve our health and help the environment. Grandma, Mom, can you explain more about what Meatless Mondays are? I know they are about not eating meat on Mondays, but what else?
Sure, Evelyn. Meatless Mondays started as a campaign to reduce meat consumption for health and environmental reasons. The idea is to encourage people to explore plant-based meals at least one day a week.
It is also about trying new recipes and understanding the impact of our food choices. For example, we can reduce our carbon footprint and conserve resources by eating less meat.
And it is a chance to get creative in the kitchen. When I was young, during the Great Depression, we often had to go without meat because it was expensive. Now, it is a choice we can make for our well-being and the planet's health.
I think Meatless Mondays are important because they promote a healthier lifestyle and are better for the environment. What do you think, Mom?
Absolutely, Evelyn. Reducing meat consumption can lower the risk of chronic diseases and is a small but impactful step towards sustainability. It is important for everyone, especially families, to understand how their dietary choices affect the world.
I have been trying to follow Meatless Mondays for a while now. I remember one time I made a delicious vegetable stir-fry with tofu, and it was amazing. Mom, do you have any experiences to share?
Yes, Evelyn, I do. I started incorporating Meatless Mondays after learning about the benefits. One memorable experience was making lentil tacos. They were such a hit that even your dad, who loves his meat, enjoyed them. Grandmama, what was it like during your time?
When I was young, we did not have a campaign like Meatless Mondays, but we often had meatless meals out of necessity. During World War II, there were meat rations, so we got creative with beans and vegetables. It taught us a lot about resourcefulness.
In my time, during the 70s, there was a growing awareness about vegetarianism. I remember trying my first veggie burger. It was quite a novelty back then. We did not have as many options as you do now, but it was the beginning of a shift in thinking about food. When I was young, in the 70s, the idea of vegetarianism was just starting to catch on. I remember reading about it during the environmental movement and trying a veggie burger at a local health food store. Compared to today, we had fewer options, but it was a significant change from the meat-centric meals we were used to.
In my youth, during the Great Depression and World War II, meat was often scarce due to rations and financial constraints. We had to be resourceful with beans, lentils, and whatever vegetables we could grow. I remember the Victory Gardens during the war years, which helped supplement our diets. If we had the variety of plant-based options available today, it would have made those times much easier. If we had the convenience of modern plant-based products during my youth, like those meat substitutes you have now, it would have significantly eased our challenges. It could have provided more nutritional variety and made our meals more enjoyable despite the rations and financial hardships.
Yes, having access to today's plant-based alternatives would have made the 70s vegetarian movement even more impactful. It might have accelerated the acceptance of meatless meals and provided us with more nutritious and diverse options. We were just starting to understand the health and environmental benefits back then.
Mom, I think it is amazing how resourceful you both had to be. Today, we have so many options, from meat substitutes to a variety of international vegetarian recipes. Evelyn, what do you think?
I think it is incredible. Now, we can easily find recipes and ingredients online. It is fascinating how times have changed. And you imagine how different it would have been for you, great-grandma, if you had today's resources.
It would have been quite different, Evelyn. We relied on what we could grow and what was available locally. Having access to global recipes and diverse ingredients would have opened up a whole new world for us. The merit of Meatless Mondays in our time was primarily economic, but it taught us resilience. However, the drawback was the limited variety and nutritional challenges.
Nowadays, the pros are abundant choices and better health awareness, but a downside could be the reliance on processed meat substitutes, which are not always the healthiest.
To address the negatives, we can focus on whole foods rather than processed ones. Encouraging local and seasonal eating can also make Meatless Mondays more sustainable.
I agree. Balancing modern convenience with whole, nutritious foods can enhance the benefits. In the past, the focus was on necessity, but now it is about choice and awareness.
Back in the day, the community aspect of shared gardens was a big positive. Today, maybe we can revive that spirit with community gardens and shared cooking experiences.
Exactly. Combining the wisdom of the past with today's resources can create a healthier and more sustainable future.
To sum up our discussion, we talked about the origin and benefits of Meatless Mondays. Great-grandma shared insights from the Great Depression and World War II, highlighting the resourcefulness needed during those times. Grandma reflected on the 70s and the beginnings of the vegetarian movement. Mom and I discussed modern options and the importance of balancing convenience with whole foods. Thank you all for your valuable contributions. Thank you, everyone, for joining our discussion today. We hope you found it enlightening and inspiring. See you next time.